Rahul, my first question very quickly is, all options are now exhausted. The World Wrestling Body Chief has basically confirmed that there is no further recourse available. Is that correct? Nothing more can be done?
That's right, Shiv. At most, what the Indian Olympic Association or the Indian administrators can do is they can go and take their case before the court of arbitration. But as the rules have been clearly laid out, it's very difficult, virtually impossible if anything can be done. And also, there's a bout, there's a final to be played this evening here in Paris. And the international bodies, they've already announced Vinesh's replacement. So the girl who she had beaten in the semi-final will take her place and will compete in the final against the American wrestler.
And in terms of looking into what may have happened, overnight with Vinesh, the weight gain, the very, very strenuous attempts that you've been reporting about, Rahul, about trying to shed that weight in order to meet the stringent, unbending rules of the Olympics. Is that being looked into? Because questions are being raised about the support staff, the team. We've seen a clarification from Dr. Pardiwala as well. But will there be a deeper look into what happened?
See, I'll tell you, Shiv, this has happened. It's not for the first time that this has happened. Earlier, it happened with Sushil Kumar, a double Olympic medalist for India. And at that time, what happened was the coaches who were part of his team were penalized. They were reprimanded, they were penalized. But here, in this case, Federation at least cannot do anything because all these coaches, because Vinesh, one of the elite athletes in the country, she has her own coach, comes from Hungary. Then she has her own nutritionist, she has her own physio. So by the way, everything is taken care of by the government. So maybe the government can have a look into it and later, because these are all professionals, they should have known all these things, how to manage her weight. So there has been some lapse, but for Vinesh, it must have been, it is actually very tragic. And also we cannot forget the fact that she was competing in the 53 kg category. It is just that Antim Bangal now, she is the one who has taken over in that category. So she has reduced her weight category, Vinesh, and it is very difficult to reduce your weight, your natural body weight, and also compete with the same energy, with the same body strength, because your body will demand those kind of nutritions, those kind of food habits that you had been employing for the last so many years. So that's been the case for Vinesh. Unfortunate, but I think it's over as far as Vinesh's Olympic dream is concerned. It's tragic. The Indian Olympic, in fact, right now I'm headed to the Games Village where Vinesh was admitted, and the entire Indian contingent, the Indian administrators, including PT Usha, the IUA president, Chef de Mission Gagan Narang, are all present there, and they are expected to issue a statement in the short while. Hopefully, we'll get to interact with them in some time from now.
Okay, we'll catch up with you once you reach the Games Village. Rahul, thanks very much for being with me on those two crucial questions that we're asking right now. The Indian contingent was in for a shock that they were not expecting. Remember, overnight, there have been celebrations. There had been this huge mountain of hope that had been built up that a gold medal had Vinesh Phogat's name on it. She would have become the first woman wrestler to reach not only the Olympics final, but be assured a medal, suffering this massive heartbreak of disqualification. It still hasn't sunk in. So I ask all of you viewers to imagine what young Vinesh Phogat herself is going through. The elimination means that Vinesh's dreams of clinching an Olympic gold or a medal at all has come to a shattering end.